Some people are just born into money and, well, that's their luck. Today I'm going to cover famous people who inherited a ton of money. Welcome back to The Success. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Even if she didn't appear in a slew of famous TV shows, Julia Louis-Dreyfus would still be worth millions. The Seinfeld star comes from a wealthy family. Her predecessor founded the Louis-Dreyfus Group in 1851 in France and grew his business in banking, agriculture, and oil. Much of the family's wealth was confiscated during World War II, but they bounced back soon after. Her father died in 2016 and was worth a staggering $4 billion at the time. Even though she's not a billionaire herself, she's on a good way to becoming one someday. After all, she was paid $600,000 per episode on Seinfeld and cost $500,000 per episode on Veep. Number 9, Brooke Shields. Most people have heard of Revlon and Estee Lauder, the famous beauty companies, but not everybody knows who the owner is. It was Frank Shields, the famous model actor's father. In 1989, he founded his own real estate firm, Frank Shields Associates. He died in 2003. His inheritance was divided among his 4 children. Brooke Shields' mother was a model herself. What's more, she helped Brooke kickstart her own career. It's definitely easier to pursue a career in acting, modeling, or any other form of art when one has some money to fall back on. Number 8, Francis Bean Cobain. At the time of his death, Kurt Cobain was worth $50 million. His daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, was only 2 years old at the time, and she inherited his fortune when she turned 18. The wealth accumulated and it keeps on giving thanks to publicity rights, so she is now worth approximately $200,000. Frances Bean Cobain is now somewhat of a celebrity in her own right. She's a model and a visual artist. Number 7, Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase shares something very important with his character from Community. They were both born with a silver spoon in their mouths. He owes his success to Saturday Night Live as he was one of the show's OG members. His grandfather is Cornelius Vanderbilt Crane, the famous philanthropist and explorer. 3 years before Chevy was born, Cornelius disinherited his mother. While it's safe to say they didn't lack anything in their lives, Chase actually didn't inherit any fortune from his mother's side of the family. Number 6, Dakota Johnson. In Hollywood, 6 degrees of separation are reduced to 2 or 3. Dakota Johnson is the daughter of the famous actress Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson, a famous producer. Her mother later on married Antonio Banderas, and Dakota still considers him as an extra father. Dakota followed in her parents' footsteps and became a household name when she landed a starring role in 50 Shades of Grey. Number 5, the Mara sisters. Unlike Dakota Johnson, Kate and Rooney Mara don't come from a Hollywood-based family. Their paternal grandfather, Tim Mara, founded the New York Giants, while their maternal grandfather founded the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's as if they are from a royal family of a sort. Their father is still in the NFL business, while their mom is a real estate agent. While the sisters could have easily lived off their inheritance for the rest of their lives, they lead independent lives. They are both successful as actors. Number 4, Olivia Wilde. No wonder Olivia Wilde ended up in a relationship with Harry Styles. She's no stranger to being around rock stars. Her parents, Andrew and Leslie Cockburn, are both successful producers. When Olivia was a child, they were friendly with all the kinds of celebs, including Mick Jagger. As a dual citizen, she grew up in the States, but spent her summers in Ireland. Today, the house star is worth more than her wealthy parents, $20 million. Number 3, Edward Norton. Considering his down-to-earth personality, it's hard to imagine that Edward Norton grew up in a wealthy family that essentially invented shopping malls. His maternal grandfather was James Rouse, the founder of the Rouse Company. In 2004, the company sold for $7.2 billion. Number 2, Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson grew up in Manhattan and always lived a comfortable life. Her father is a renowned architect, while their mother is a movie producer. In 2018 and 19, Johansson was one of the highest paid actors in the business, so she certainly no longer needs her family's money to get by. Number 1, Jake Gyllenhaal. The Gyllenhaals are descendants of a noble Swedish family. Jake's parents are well respected in the world of film. His father is a director and his mother is a screenwriter. No wonder both Jake and his sister Maggie were inspired to build a career in acting. Today, the Brokeback Mountain star is worth $80 million. While there's no doubt that he's a truly talented actor, it probably didn't hurt having influential parents to kickstart his career. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.